Hi, my name's Melissa. I'm out here camping in the forest, and we found a few different piles of trash it looks like people have dumped. And we wanted to pick it up and come dump it, like maybe in a dumpster somewhere. And we were just wondering if you would know of a place that we could come dispose of it. Okay, is that the address at 1824 South Thompson Street? The National Forest Supervisor's office? Okay. Okay, thank you so much. Have a great day.
So who was that?
I just called the Coconino National Forest Supervisor's office.
And they basically are going to allow us to use their dumpsters from cleaning up some of the trash in the local area?
Exactly. So they said that they have dumpsters behind the office that we can come use if we want to pick up the trash.
And so technically this is our first time calling on something such a large scale because we're probably going to fill the bed of the pickup truck.
Definitely.
But I feel like this could be something that could happen more periodically.
On a regular basis. I mean, we're out here camping on this land, for free. I feel like it's the least that we can do to help clean up piles of trash that some people have come and dumped, unfortunately. So, yeah, we're going to go load up the bed of the truck with a bunch of trash and go dump it at the Forest Supervisor's office dumpster. So, I'm super irritated. We just came through here 2 days ago and none of this trash was here. We've already picked up this area, and in the time since then, somebody else has come and camped and dumped a bunch of beer bottles and some random takeout containers. What the heck, people?
Good morning, everyone. Another beautiful day here in Arizona. We are taking the dogs for their morning walk, and we wanted to kind of touch on a subject that is somewhat offbeat, that has become part of our daily routine, and it's kind of like a sad subject in a sense, but I think what we do is helping to fix that. Like always, make sure you subscribe, and I'm sure you're gonna have some questions and comments about this, so put them down in the comments. Let us know your thoughts. All right, guys, so today we're talking trash. In the forest, we've noticed in so many different locations, there's just so much trash, and it's not like a can here, a piece of paper here, something flew out of your vehicle, you didn't realize. Accidents happen. We totally get it. We're talking
Literal piles.
Literally giant piles of trash. We're camped outside Arizona here, and there are...
Outside Flagstaff.
Flagstaff is part of Arizona, yes. And we're fairly close to the city, and there are multiple large piles of trash. To me, it seems like people are taking trash from their homes and bringing it out here into the forest and dumping it. We have been doing our best to pick it up on a small scale. We have been doing bags every day and then dumping them, at a local grocery store or wherever we buy our provisions.
Today we're taking it one step further, and we're going around and picking up these bigger piles of trash that we found, and we're going to drop them off at the dumpsters at the Forest Service office, which we called, and we got it cleared that we can come dump them.
Yeah, so that's something that's the first time for us is we called the Ranger Service, and they said, yeah, go ahead, we have 3 dumpsters, bring whatever trash you want over and clean up, and we appreciate your help. So that's great, and we're Zamboni sees something in the woods, but that's great, and we're excited that they are willing to work with us and give us a place to bring all of this trash. So it is the least that we can do, considering we are full-timers that boondock 99% of the time. We use the land quite a bit. It's not necessarily our job per se, we always leave our general campsite very, very clean.
Better than we found it.
Way better.
Yeah.
You know, practice leave no trace. But maybe it's the coronavirus or whatever that has inspired us to go above and beyond, maybe because we have more time. But we've been doing a lot more. And, you know, it feels good to give back.
It's honestly like the least that we can do. We stay here for free for multiple days. So, you know, we want to clean up the land and help keep it open for the public in general.
Yeah, that's...
And it's kind of like the highlight of our day at this point.
Yeah, it has become somewhat addicting and extremely fun in like a weird, like taboo way. We look forward to it every day, and we're constantly walking and we're like, oh, like piece of trash. And like one of us will just run into the woods off the main trail or off the main road, and we're snagging a can, or we're snagging this or we're snagging that. And it's extremely fun in a way, and it's kind of addicting. And we're doing a good thing for the land. It makes us feel good as well. And we got to remember, as a collective group of RVers, outdoor people, whatever you want to title or whatever, you know, we need to do our part and more, because there are people who are just going to dump trash and are not going to go above and beyond. So, you know, next time, think about that when you're cleaning up your camp and go, maybe I'll go an extra 10 feet around my camp than I normally would. Just do a little more here, a little more there, because it really adds up. And if all of us kind of get this thing going together, we can make a big difference. I mean, I know it's been said before, but I don't know. We have this channel, we have this platform, and we want to use it for good, and this is a good thing.
So it's been actually pretty cool. We've noticed a few people driving by or walking by and stopping to say thank you for picking up trash, because as they notice us with our little pickers and our little bags of trash, so it feels good, you know, and it feels like we're being appreciated. But I mean, we'd be doing it anyway whether or not we were getting the thanks, because like we said, if we keep these areas clean, you keep them open, because unfortunately when places get overrun with trash or maybe too many people, that's when the Forest Service or BLM, whatever, might close them down to free camping. So it's important. Wow.
There it goes.
Like why?
Alright, so another thing that kind of makes it fun and makes it cleaner and more sustainable is our little grabbers. We call them grabbers because, I don't know, it's fun to say it like that.
Grabbers.
So,
picker-uppers.
They're 3-foot sticks that have a handle that you can hang onto, and then they grab trash. It's literally that simple. We will link those below if you guys want to grab one for yourself.
Get it? Grab.
It'll help us out, and it'll help you out. It'll help you pick up trash on your camp. And
you don't actually have to touch the trash.
Yeah, you don't have to touch it, which is nice. And the ones that we're gonna link actually work extremely well. If you don't want to buy them through the link, if you have a Harbor Freight tools, they sell them at Harbor Freight, and they are, what were they, $10 each?
No, I think it was like $10 for both, so $5 each?
No, they're 10 each.
Oh, were they really?
So they're $10 each,
Okay.
which is not that bad. I mean, guys, they make it a lot more fun picking up trash. I don't know why. Well, our grabber broke, and we were like, oh man. And so we put like gloves on, and we were picking them up just with like some rubber gloves, and it's not as fun. So get yourself a grabber. They're fun.
So we've actually attended some larger events as well. What is it? California Desert Cleanup? Clean Desert.
Yeah, so it's called Clean Desert.
Out in Barstow, California.
We'll link that video here for you guys. This is a huge organized event. Barstow, California is in the middle of the Mojave Desert, and they get a ton of trash. And it's the same thing. It's local residents, unfortunately, illegally dumping in the desert because they assume nobody uses the desert, nobody cares. And
maybe they don't feel like paying dump fees. We don't really know.
But the problem is that it tends to have the off-roaders I don't know if they get blamed per se, but
I would
you know,
say maybe cast in a negative light.
yeah, and you know, they constantly threaten to close the areas. So basically, this one group organizes a ton of off-roaders, dumpsters, raffle, food. They talk to the BLM, they get them involved, and we had, I think, 10 to 12 40-foot dumpsters full of tires, trash. Like, there was a whole car that was dragged out of there, literally everything. So there are large-scale events if you want to search around, and you can get involved with those as well.
Clean Desert's an awesome organization to get involved with.
But you know, you can do it on a daily basis like we do. We've done both. It's great to do it daily, and it's great to do the big events.
Exactly, yeah. So we're doing it small scale for now while we, can't get into events with larger people. We're not allowed to gather right now because of the whole coronavirus.
But when we can gather, maybe we need to plan something a little bit larger.
We've actually been trying.
We've been trying. It's unfortunate that it's actually very difficult to deal with government agencies for some extent in something like this. Yeah. So I've been working on it slightly, and we will see what the future holds. So another thing that we personally do is we take the time to sort out the cans and the plastic. It's a little more work, but what we'll do is we'll have one bag for trash while we're walking, one bag for recyclables, cans and plastic, and we will sort them out, and when we can, we bring them to a place where they belong. Aluminum and plastic can be recycled. In some states, you can even get money for them. It's not very much. I guess it makes you feel good. It makes like it's worth your time. You make 25 cents an hour or whatever. But realistically, it's about getting the aluminum recycled and getting the plastic recycled. And I guess it helps the planet. I mean, if that's the way I should say it. But basically, it's good to recycle. What do you got there?
I got the trash
You got
bag.
a bunch of trash bags. So today is slightly different from our normal routine because we're going large scale today. Like Melissa said, we call a ranger service and we got permission to dump in their dumpsters. So we're taking the Ram, taking a bunch of large trash bags. Normally we do the smaller Vaughn's bags, and we're basically gonna fill up the bed of the truck. And I think probably on your lunch break, we'll probably head over to the forestry station.
Supervisor's office, I guess, in Flagstaff.
Yeah, it's just like a ranger station in Flagstaff, and we'll dump the trash. But it's weird that it's kind of exciting.
I'm super excited
to go pick up trash right now.
It makes me so sad that we couldn't pick up the big piles before because we were we had no idea where to take this. Like, we didn't want to go pay a dump fee to pick up trash that wasn't even our trash. So
yeah, I mean that's kind of where the line gets fuzzy, is like we can't be paying out of our pocket to expose this trash, dispose of this trash. we'll gladly spend our fuel and spend our time, and these are our trash bags, and do that. Like, we're totally fine with that.
So we got our bag.
We have our rubber gloves that we got from the Barstow Desert cleanup. We still have them in the truck. Obviously, be extremely careful. You never know what you'll find in here.
Yes.
Be careful. Be safe.
Super, super careful. Don't be digging without caution.
Oh my gosh.
In a pile of trash. This is one of the big piles that we found. We had to contact the ranger station for. Do you have something funny to say about trash?
No. I mean, like, I wish I did, but like, I'm just kind of like disgusted, to be honest. I mean, this is crazy. It looks bigger than it was the other day when we walked by here. But like Melissa just stated, we're gonna do what we can. We might need to make a couple loads, to be honest.
This is pretty disheartening. There's just way too much. We can't get it all.
Yeah, we're for sure gonna have to come back for a second load.
There's a mattress underneath all of this. so irritating.
Well, as you can tell, the pile has gotten quite a bit smaller. Our truck is completely full, probably close to 10 trash bags, a 5-gallon bucket, a gas can, a water jug, a milk crate, a TV antenna, a bunch of plywood, two tires, an old camp chair, golf bag. Just trying to give you an idea of what is here, guys. It's not like it's just, a can blew or a piece of paper blew. It's some pretty heavy trash. But yeah, like Melissa said, we can't get it all. So we're a little concerned that the Rangers didn't realize how much trash we wanted to bring. So we're gonna go ahead and take this load, make sure they're cool, make sure they have room in their dumpster, and then we'll come back for another load and finish up.
A few moments later.
Hey Jesse, what do you got there?
It's an arrow. So what we find interesting about picking up trash is the unique finds. This is probably one of the coolest things we found. It's an arrow. We actually found 2. Did I break one of them already?
You broke one already.
I broke one already. I was using it to pick up trash. But yeah, lots of times you come across some wacky things, and it's interesting to keep picking up trash fun, and you got to enjoy the small stuff, you know?
Yeah, and that's basically a stick with a nail on the end of it, right?
So our buddy Vince would agree that this is what you need to pick up trash. This is a stick with a nail on the end of it.
Well, give me a demonstration. Is there
Ready?
a piece of trash over there?
Trash! Totally would have nailed it.
Good job. Good job.
5 minutes later.
Hi, I called yesterday about picking up some trash that somebody had dumped over on the land where we're camping right now, and we came by to drop it off and at the dumpsters, and we're around here right now, and I just wanted to let you guys know that we were coming so that we don't like get in trouble because there's like cameras and stuff, you know.
Yeah, there's nothing really, no one's really there.
Okay.
So you just tell them that you found it before, and said the front desk person said it was okay, so that's fine.
Yeah, okay, thank you so much.
No problem, have a good day.
You too. Bye. Alright guys, we hope you enjoyed this video, and we hope that we inspired you to go pick up some trash in your area. And if you do, post a video or a picture on Facebook or Instagram and use the hashtag #TrashTag and tag us.
Yeah, give us a tag.
Give us a tag at Adventure Endeavor.
And like always, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell and hit that like bing bing.
Ding ding, that like
This is
button.
our thing now, I think.
Ding ding.
It's cursed. We're stuck with it forever.
I like it. I think it's funny.
You know, and share this video with somebody else as well. Somebody who maybe they already pick up trash, or you know, maybe you feel inspired, and just share it with somebody, and let's get this ball rolling a bit more.
Happy Earth Day, y'all.
You.